Hey there folks, welcome back. Tonight we're going to be doing a vape juice review. Tonight we're going to be doing a review on FRYD ice cream flavor. The brand is FRYD, and the flavor is deep fried ice cream, I guess you could say. It's 6 milligrams of nicotine. And I have been absolutely vaping the hell out of this flavor just non-stop. It's one of those like all-day vapes that you can not get tired of. You don't bug out from too much nicotine or whatever. And here it is. There's the back, all your information. It's very hard to see with this blurry ass phone camera, but there it is. They have their Instagram, the company that supplies them with this nicotine to put in this, all U.S. American flag, and it has a for more info hotline. It's daddysvapor.com. Very simple package. It comes in a 2-pack in a box like this with 2 bottles in it. I have 4 bottles of this stuff total, 3.5 actually now to vape. I have this many to vape right now. Get through that and whatnot, and then hopefully move on to another type of juice or something. I'm gonna try to get through these 4 bottles before I move on. The smell of it is very sweet, almost like a cupcake. Very vanilla, but it almost has like a cupcake battery smell to it. Not like battery, like a electric battery, but like a cake batter smell to it, like a dough or batter fried smell to it, I guess you could say. Packaging is just very simple. You can see there's the front, there's the back. Little side note, it does have 70/30 PG VG. I like that they put that on the box. The other juices I have that I'm just out of, these 2 that maybe have 1 pod left, but I can't use them with this coil right now because this is a sub-ohm coil, and I do not believe you can use these two juices as sub-ohm coil with. You cannot use these 2 juices with sub-ohm coils. So I'm going to avoid that for now. Let that sit in the reserve, I guess, with the last 2 drops, last 2 pods in it, last bowl or whatever. Not last bowl, but last pod. So we have it loaded up here into our cocoa primer for vaping at 13 to 18 watts, 0.8 ohms resistance, and the 0.8 actually the sub-ohm gives you a better cloud. Real quick. I have some yuck in my throat. And crack a fresh soda on camera. Mountain Dew. I drink a lot of Mountain Dew. 3 cans here. There's like 2 cans over there. There's some cans on my bed. There's a can on my dresser. 2 cans on my wall back there. I freaking love the hell out of Mountain Dew. I drink a lot. It's one that I buy a lot of. I buy in bulk, basically. I buy 2 or 3, 4 cases of Mountain Dew at a time. I sometimes will switch up and get other things, but mostly I stick with Mountain Dew these days. Used to be a big Coca-Cola drinker and I switched to Diet Coke, and then now I drink Mountain Dew. And I don't know why my taste preference have changed to Mountain Dew now. And I love fruit punch as well. There's a couple different ones I drink. So anyways, we have this loaded up here. We're going to take some mouth to lung rips, and then we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to take some direct to lung rips and talk about it, see how it goes down and whatnot, and talk about how the direct to lung hit with this juice. 70/30 VGPG, you should expect a pretty big cloud. Anyways, let's give her some toots here. Cheers. A little bit of a throat kick, even though it's only 6 milligrams of nicotine. I've had stronger. It's a little bit of a throat kick. Nothing too harsh. It's not like a salt nick where it's like, oh my god, this is fucking crazy. This is one of the free base. This is free base nicotine. You can see that vapor production. Sorry, I'm just trying to get that taste is just so good. It's which I'll get to in a minute, but the vapor production on this is phenomenal. It's a nice big cloud. You can see it hovers around for a while. Just earlier, I was tooting on this vape so hard out in here. I was just blowing cloud after cloud, you know. And it's just like the whole room filled with vapor for a little bit before it dissipated. Like it was pretty heavy and foggy in here. Very sweet tasting. On the inhale, it's got a little bit of like a sugary, not caramel, but vanilla bean taste to it. Very, very strong, bold vanilla bean taste going through with a very sugary on the inhale, and on the exhale, you could just kind of you can pick up that it's a deep fried taste. You know, if you've ever had deep fried anything dessert wise, you know, if you've had funnel cake, you know, it's kind of like how funnel cake tastes almost to me on the exhale, with a vanilla bean overpowering it, like a very strong, overpowering vanilla bean. And I have let this bottle breathe several times, and this is one of the few juices that I will actually let breathe. Um, you know, I'll let it sit out before I fill the pot or whatever. You know, I'll let it breathe a few times a day, because at first it was just so perfumey. It was like a synthetic perfumey vanilla strong taste. And as I've let it air out more and more and more as I've gotten further down, you know, it's gotten more of a sweeter vanilla taste to it, less of that like vanilla extract taste, and more of like a cakey kind of sweet vanilla taste. I feel like the taste has developed a little bit since I've let it breathe. Just like with wine, how you let wine breathe, you let alcohol breathe before you drink it. So let's take one or two more mouth to lung hits and hit it deep in the chest and see if it has any kick or anything. No, let's hit it really fast. Let's hit it, see how it rips. Deep down in the lungs, you can see not a lot of kick. It has no like irritation, no harshness, no like thickness in your chest, no heaviness. You know, sometimes when I first got into like vaping, and the higher nicotine content vapes, because I've been vaping a long time. You know, I started off on freebase before salt nicotine is a thing. Salt nicotine's only been around a couple of years. I've been vaping longer than salt nicotine has been around. So I've seen salt nicotine introduced, and that salt nic kind of gives you like that tingly, kind of like full lung feeling, kind of like if you smoke an American Spirit cigarette. Because I'm somebody who's transitioning over from cigarettes to vaping now. So I'm going to be documenting the journey. I spent the last 3 to 4 years documenting my cigarette smoking journey. Now I want to switch over and do a vaping journey. But I definitely want to document the vaping journey. The transition. I want to let you guys see the transition. I can do other types of videos. I can do vaping vlogs. I can do chat videos. I can do reviews. But right now, after this review, I'm probably going to shoot a couple of videos back to back, so I have some for the next couple days. Because I'm out of juice to review, I guess, right now. You can see, but back on the review. You can see that's just a fat, thick, milky cloud. It puts off a nice amount of vapor. Even though I turn the light off in front of me, you guys can see that the light, even though it makes it look like a lot more, it's still a lot of vapor coming off of this. It has no kick, no harshness, no pins and needles on your chest or throat. You know, it's not like with the salt nic where it's very strong. You know, this would be definitely a good entry level vape. Get yourself a refillable pod system that can handle freebase nicotine, like I have. do a little hunting, find a good ejuice line. Maybe you're vaping disposables already that are either salt nick or non-salt nick, and you want to make the switch over to something that's a little more cost effective, and you don't have to go out every week and worry about buying it, because a pod will last you a month or two before, or not a month or two, a bottle of juice, not a pod, a bottle of juice will last me a month. It varies from person to person. It depends on how much you smoke a day and how much when you transition, how much you vape to satisfy the craving. I'm finding that I'm vaping more than I need to right now, but that's just because I'm making the transition to a lower nicotine juice. So for the first week or two, it's going to be kind of hectic. But I'm definitely making the switch to a lower juice. I'm going to give up salt nick for a while, see if that helps clear up my lungs. Because I'm having a really tough time breathing, first off. Second off, I'm getting sidetracked, so let's get back to this review. Anyways, let's take some direct to lung rips here and see how it toots and see how it vapes. I don't know why I say toots, it's just what I say. Let's take some direct to lung hits with this little vape here all the way open. And I will have the review on this very soon. You can see, wow. That's phenomenal. What in the fuck? My fan fell out of the window. Just a sec. Let's get the hell out of it. And there's a Mountain Dew can under my chair. Anyways, where did I leave off? Oh yeah, you can see that vapor production was phenomenal. Direct to lung, just those tiny little hits. Puts off a nice thick vapor. No kick, going all the way straight to your lungs. Maybe a little bit of like a tickle, but nothing harsh. Nothing like, oh my god, I can't do that. You're going to find that this is definitely a smoother juice. On the exhale, you definitely pick up on a nice strong vanilla, but you get undertones of like a caramely mocha marshmallow mix. Kind of like a caramely mocha with a little bit of marshmallow on top or underneath a vanilla bean that's on top, with like a flaky kind of doughy cakey cake batter kind of taste, I guess you could say. I guess I'm trying to dissect the taste a little bit, but you can see it's a really good juice. It's up there with one of the ones that I love, that I would vape all the time if I could find it in a local shop. The only reason I wouldn't vape this every day is because I have to buy it online, and that can become, well, quite expensive. Each having this shipped only 2 bottles at a time and $27. It wasn't really. It's an inconvenience for me to have this shipped here every month if I were to buy 4 bottles. Because they're 2 each, and I bought 2. I got it from my mom. She got me a gift. They come in 2 packs in this, and I got 2 2-packs, so I have 4 bottles, which should get me through till like September or October. It's almost August at the time of shooting this video. A little bit of a throat kick. I don't know what's it picking up on a throat kick for. It's definitely a good all-day vape. Definitely good in the morning with a cup of coffee, when you first wake up. You have a nice cup of strong coffee with this, and it's just the flavors of the two going together. Just mix hand in hand for me. For me, at least. Now, like I said, I am making the transition over from cigarettes to vaping. I'm still having not as many cigarettes, but a few cigarettes here and there every once in a while, not every day. I take a break. I'm taking a break from smoking and just going to vaping, I guess. And I eventually want to. I have a plan in my head to quit vaping. I could sit here and dissect the taste for you guys for hours, but you can see I don't have all the time in the world to do this. It's already been a 15-minute video. Nonetheless, it's still a good vape. Or a vape juice. It's a solid one. I wouldn't say it's for everybody. Tastes are subject to change. To me, to you, to the next guy, you know. One person might find this vanilla vape juice really, really, really good and really tasty, and it's just one that they could not get enough of. Other people might not like it as much. Other people might like tobacco-y vape juices or minty juices or more of a fruity juice and more over a dessert. This is definitely a dessert vape. But anyways, guys, I'm going to leave this right here, right at this. I'm going to stop. I'm going to wrap up this review. Today makes a month almost, I think I've been vaping. Including the disposables I've had, not just this thing. I think today makes a month of vaping, mixed with a couple cigarettes every now and then. So I've really, really cut back on my cigarettes. So, if you're looking to try something that's a dessert, definitely try this one. FRYD ice cream. They have other flavors too, fried cookies and cream, and I think they have some other ones. Maybe when it comes time to buy some more juice, I'll buy like a 2-pack. I'll save my, I get money every week, and maybe I'll put some money away, and I'll try the cookies and cream next or something. So anyways, if I have to give this a rating, I have to give it like a 8.7 out of 10. It's just missing something. I just can't put my finger on it. And it's missing something to it to make it more like an ice cream. It's just, to me, it's just like more just like a mocha-y kind of vanilla bean taste. It's definitely missing something, but I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for more. Have a good one. Love you guys to death. Subscribe for more, and peace.